Release, as they say. Um,
Release.
Hello, welcome to Semifinals Full Showcase. Wow. I'm here with
Wow, yippee.
Yeah.
Aru Dots. Wait, hold up. Just move over here. I'm here with Aru Dots and North. Shippy! Oh
Yay.
my
Hey.
god, insane.
Yay.
Water buckets release. Anyways, yeah, Minecraft movie's out soon. Make sure you tune in on that. But we got a semifinals full
Happening.
showcase to do. Where's everyone else? Hold up, one sec. In the meantime, congrats for those who survived for semifinals. Quarters was
Definitely
pretty
impressive.
well fought. Very scary. Played some scary people. Uh,
Lots of 6-3 matches, one breakpoint, all matches.
okay, there we are. Anyways, we shall be good. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, it's like 2 seconds ahead.
And we're
Boom,
ready.
boom, boom, boom.
Okay, so here's number one, which is a custom I made. So this is Jean fait Miku, Juvenile. It's a song from the Project Voltage, which features Vocaloid songs in the universe of Pokemon, so I'm a big fan. This is a classic consistency map. The aim isn't too bad, but beware of the creases. There's also a bit of tapping, some kick sliders, but yeah, it really tests consistency. And yeah, the
thank
song
you.
is really good.
Thank you for the custom once again, Aru.
No problem.
Showing out these maps for us to use.
It's
in 60
really fun to map for this tournament. And also, if people are interested, they announced a new song of Project Voltage like 1 hour ago. So yeah, this is really cool.
Yeah, anyways, moving on to the Nomad 2. This Nomad 2, I think it's the same BPM as last week's, but this one definitely a lot more stamina focused, way longer than last week's Nomad 2 for sure. All of these streams, more than 50 notes, 13 notes sometimes. But yeah, just an overall stamina test. There is some flow aim, but they're mostly like these kind of jump scare flow aim bits, so you definitely practice those. If you're not on your toes, you will definitely chain miss and you will tank a lot of score and act. So be wary of that. But yeah, and that's one of them right there. One of the big flow aim bits. But yeah, it's pretty consistent all the way throughout. Nothing too diff spiky, but yeah, just this last stream is probably the longest one in the map. And yeah, that's Nomad 2. On to Nomad 3. Actually, increasing the SR quite a bit in this slot, making this quite a bit harder. So definitely a lot more control needed for the Nomad 3 slot now. As you can tell with these flowing bits, definitely a lot more spacing. Also, these sliders too are actually pretty difficult to aim as well, so you gotta be on your toes for those. And yeah, just an overall aim control test for Nomad 3 once again. And yeah, just a banger. Fun map. Pretty long, huh? I think this was pretty long. Damn, you really wanted to show this Nomad 3, huh, North?
I don't remember, man. I might have just like blanked. Maybe the entire song.
Anyways, Nomad 4 tried to go with mech tech, but kind of lighter on the tech, I'd say this Nomad 4 is. But the first half of the map definitely more tech focused, and then later into the map there is definitely a lot more tapping, a lot more bursts into the map. But definitely a pretty general test on some basic slider aim and just simple bursts. Nothing too difficult about this map. Should expect pretty high averages on this. So should definitely be practicing this as well. Make sure you're consistent with this against your opponent and edge out more combo. Yeah, nothing really too special about this map.
And moving on to Nomad 5, speed slot, so get your fingers warmed up. This one is 230 BPM. There's, of course, a lot of burst, even up to 9 notes, but it's mostly 3, 5, or 7 notes. There are some parts like this that requires you to really hold the keys because there's a lot of kick sliders with repeats. So it's also a bit onto the finger control, but yeah, mostly speed. And actually, to me, it's a really hard map.
It's definitely a pretty difficult tapping map in school, and this Nomad 6 also pretty tough.
Yeah, no mod 6. We
Sliders.
got a lot of complaints about not enough reading in pool, not enough gimmick in pool. Hopefully, that has been assuaged. This No Mod 6, a lot of slider overlapping, a lot of funny patterns, as you can see in the map. But yeah, I wanted to pull something a little bit more gimmicky. I know 300 Ping will be disappointed because unfortunately he got out before he could play this map.
Yeah, also fills up sort of the missing tech in the Nomad slot, so really, really difficult Nomad 6 we have this week.
Yeah.
Yeah, good
Also,
luck, chat.
kind of a lot of rhythm reading.
Yes, that too. But
Oh my gosh,
Ooh.
it's another Suisse map.
You wanna take
Last
this
week we
one?
had 7 days. This week we have Fody. Yeah, so kind of an awkward light tech hidden one. Honestly, not a whole lot to say about this map. It's banger. A lot of kind of back and forth aim patterns, so look out for those. Some funny sliders, but pretty simple, honestly. Shouldn't be too bad.
yeah, also some
lot of
pretty
people.
funny finger control as well. There is like a few 1/6 bursts, as you can see, so definitely not sight readable. Gotta pay attention to those. But yeah, also big square, always needed.
Oh, HG2. So this HG2 is really about rhythm, and I think it's a step compared to last week. This is GK Map, who is known for making a really cool HD2. And yeah, this one there's a lot of overlapping circles, perfect stacks, and also sliders. So you really need to pay attention. There's many tricky patterns. So yeah, this one also is definitely not sight readable. Unless you're really good with AG2, but even for AG2 players, yeah, you need to go through it several times.
Yeah, also, just a slight bit of rhythm. There are some pauses in the map that can definitely trip you up and cause you to drop some back and break. So, yeah. HD3. Last week we went for tech. This time it's just a pretty consistent flow aim test, as you can see. Big 150 stream and pretty decent aim control needed as well, as you can see. Lots of wiggles and whatnot. I would say this is the hardest map in the pool, I think.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this will be if you can play this, you should probably pick this because you will definitely win if you can like get above like 400k.
And even if you're good with low BPM streams on hidden, there's some alti patterns. So yeah, it is tricky. It is a hard map.
Yeah. Even this, you gotta hit these XLs pretty well. And moving on to Hard Rock 1. In contrast to the Nomad 1, Nomad 1 having a little bit of tapping, this will just have pure aim. There's like 2 bursts in this map. So yeah, just complete 210 BPM, slightly awkward aim for this slot. So no need to worry about the tapping. Just need to worry about aiming notes and being on time. That's what this map is. Yeah, slightly lower OD, but I think the slight awkwardness of some of these patterns definitely make up for it, and some of these sliders as well. Definitely not the most basic hard rock one in the world. So definitely gotta be on your toes, especially this part. This ending section's pretty difficult. Yeah, that's gonna be the hard rock one for this round. Oh right, hard rock 2. Really basic hard rock 2 this time. Pretty easy map. Probably one of the easier maps in the pools. Also just kind of just basic precision test here. Nothing really too special about this map. Yeah, just slightly bigger jumps and some triangles. Like nothing too crazy. Just don't be nervous. Just don't be nervous, you won't miss, and you will do fine on this map. Yeah, Hard Rock 3. Last week, it was all this time. It will be tech, and yeah, these sliders are pretty big. And on Hard Rock 2, slightly smaller CS will definitely pick up a lot of people. Although not exactly CS 5.2, but definitely will trip a lot of people up with these larger sliders, as you can see in replay. You know, breaks will happen. So yeah, this map probably also one of the harder maps in the pool. If I were to say, really hard to be consistent on this map. DT1, kind of just like a basic farm map, kind of similar to No Mod 1, but I think there's a bit more aim in this map. For sure, higher BPM as well, but still definitely a fair bit of tapping in this as well. Similarly, but the patterns are way more farm, so yeah, should be expecting pretty high scores on this as well. Lots of vertical jumps, just a few doubles, nothing too crazy. Some bursts, you know, pretty basic map. Someone want to do DT2?
Chat. No, I don't remember what DT2's like.
Alright, I guess I got DT2. This map, probably the fastest DT2 you'll see in this journey, I hope. Almost 270 BPM, but it is OD6 before DT, so pretty easy to act. But do not underestimate these bursts. They are really fast, and if you're not used to speed at all or any sort of tapping at this range, you will die.
I think it's already due. It has also a little bit of aim, and I also think some of the bursts are high-paced kinda. So, and here is a second custom I made for this pool. This is a high-paced alt song with DT. So there's a lot of complex rhythm. The map really has no chill. There's really few breathers. And it really tests your finger control skills on this 218 BPM. So yeah, get ready for it. I'm actually curious to see how people will do on this.
Yeah, this map is really hard. I remember I tried playing it, I just died. Anyways, the TV, Aru, you should know about this.
Yeah, actually, this is not a custom. This is one of my maps that is quite old. It got ranked recently. This is also a classic consistency map. So a bit of aim and a bit of tapping. It's not too hard to grow combo, I'd say. But yeah, it's a long map, so it builds the tension all along. especially with this song that can get really intense as well. I'd say beware of the choruses, because of course it's choruses, so deep spikes. And also, to me, the toughest part is between the second and third ki, with some alt patterns on one part, followed a bit later with some high-spaced aim patterns.
Yeah, definitely a lot of hype in this map, so will definitely be an exciting TB to watch. Also, pretty memorable TB for us in 6th VC, or I guess the UN Story.
Tight
So,
shit. Beat Russia with that one.
yeah.
Yeah, that was good times. That was a fun TV to play, right, Aru? That was a
Yeah,
very high moment last year, but
Absolutely insane.
Tech Drive was like
yeah.
clenching his butt watching
Yeah.
us. But
Everyone was.
yeah, thank you for the semifinals full showcase. Aru did hard work with 2 customs for this pool.
Yeah.
Very good job. Thank you very much.
Thank you once again.
Our poolers kind of died, so Dodge kind of solo pooled this majorly. North did help as well, so thank you too for doing that.
Yep. All feedback should be going towards me.
Yeah,
So,
send your death threats over to that guy if you have any. That's
Yep,
a joke, by the way, in
I
game.
will openly accept your death threats.
Maps are too hard.
But make sure if you're in losers bracket, you do have potentials, so make sure you schedule those potentials and do schedule them before Tuesday 0 UTC. And what else? Beyond the
And
bracket.
practice. You will need it.
Oh, beyond the bracket's gonna be tomorrow night. We'll probably have something up our sleeve at the end of the podcast, so hopefully that will be exciting to watch. Is there anything else?
No.
We are reaching our top 8, top 6 stage, so this is where it really truly gets hype, where matches will be hopefully very close and many TVs to be seen. So make sure you tune into every match that is possibly streamed, hopefully, indeed. But
Yeah.
not much from us. I don't think everything's pretty chill. We'll
Yeah,
see you.
We'll see you tomorrow with Beyond the Bracket, I guess.
Hype.
And schedules
Shit.
will also be posted sometime tomorrow.
Shit.
Well, bye bye.
Bye bye, chat.
everyone.
Bye, good luck practicing.
Practice, you're probably cooked.
Bomboclat.